Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this raw power. Gut wrench.
Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far.
It's encouraging to see a superstar withstand the punishment of a steel cage. That said, you want to make sure you dish some out too. Cody Rhodes felt that coming.
Blow to the breadbasket.
Shoulders down!
The champ avoiding a 1 count.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
And follows up with a discus clothesline. Incredible pressure being put on Rhodes.
Yeah, some flaws in Cody's game plan are being exposed.
Caught between the ropes in a hard place.
Steel cage matches have been a fixture of WWE for decades. It's safe to say these superstars have studied the stipulation carefully over their careers.
Yeah, but looking to seal the deal, guys.
He gets an emphatic kick out.
A little over-eager with that cover.
Vicious right forearm.
German suplex. A lot of damage being piled on the champ.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Just a display of command and control from him.
Yeah, don't expect him to press pause anytime soon.
What the leg? Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
Hit with the cutter. Forearm's going to cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
Oh, my goodness. Cody's... And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Setting up their opponent. Stalking, waiting. Connects. Saw it coming.
Cody Rhodes finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
He's still hanging on. Still in this thing.
And a sleeper suplex. And now Rhodes can't stop this momentum.
Cody Rhodes has to trust his instinct at this point.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Series of counters here.
Oh, Cravat sleepers in.
Oh, Cravat. And would you look at that? He just let go of a submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. Oh, look at this.
He could escape right here.
And we have a new champion. Unbelievable.
Here is your winner, and the new undisputed WWE Champion, the Beast, Joseph King.
And he's walking out of here. The new champ.
All right. I love this guy.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Beast, Joseph King!
No matter how high the deck is stacked, this one competitor will never give up.
Well, as long as never giving up is the only strategy they bring with them into the ring, the odds are they will always be stacked against them.
Well, this man will need some sort of answer from Randy Orton's quick strike attacks, or else this match will not last long.
The Apex Predator on the hunt again!
Orton is as dangerous as ever, perhaps even more so.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton is basically a five-star general of psychological warfare.
Learned his killer instinct in Evolution and has now evolved into the Apex Predator.
Randy's entire body's a weapon. He's forged it through 2 decades of war.
Yeah, Randy Orton is no ordinary man, and there's nothing he won't do to take you down.
His opponent must understand the presence and the danger in front of him.
You know, Randy is ready to go to war tonight.
Well, Orton's a man who pours every ounce of blood, sweat, and tears in the ring every time he competes.
And if you're his opponent, you always have to be concerned about the threat of the RKO.
Here's the bell, and Randy Orton is looking ready for action.
That's what makes the Viper so dangerous. He's always ready. It doesn't matter who, what, where, when, or why. Randy Orton is always ready to strike from out of nowhere.
There's certainly an increased level of uncertainty when you face off against Randy Orton.
But let's appreciate the fact that he has to take on a champion. I mean, the hardware speaks for itself. This is a guy you don't want to mess with.
I gotta agree with you. Always a challenge when you have to prove yourself to a champion.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority. Oh, a sudden cutter.
Oh, no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that. Oh, my God.
Just going all out with every blow.
Oh, right on the arm.
And Randy can't mount any offense.
Looks like Orton's struggling here. Brutality.
Oh boy, ready to strike, guys. What are we gonna see?
The clothesline.
Ooh! You saw that being telegraphed. And now here come the punches.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Just punishing their opponent.
Randy Orton, as sadistic as they come, how do you prepare for a competitor like that, Corey?
Honestly, Cole, you need to be just as sadistic as Orton. The Viper exists on a different frequency altogether. And if you really plan to go toe-to-toe with him, you also may need to go to that place.
Snatched up from the canvas into a spine buster. Impressive.
No way!
Slingshot into the outside, into a clothesline. That was incredible. Boom! Kinshasa!
We're getting up close. Look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
And follows it up with a discus clothesline.
Holy, meet the barricade. Just brutalizing their opponent with forearms to the side of the face.
Oh, man. Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
And he somehow found a way to be just as sadistic as Orton at this point. Look at it paying off. We could see a count out here.
And now he's back into the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Watching!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade. Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade.
Oh, whipped right into the post.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Orton setting his sights and lining him up. That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
Moonsault, fall away, slam! Ending up in harm's way yet again.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Put in the corner now.
Turns that in his favor.
Orton's finally able to slow all those incoming attacks.
And this moment could be what jumpstarts his comeback. He's looking for some sort of respite, unable to get out of the ring.
He doesn't want to be hung up in the bottom rope like that. Drive-by.
They got their eyes locked on their opponent, ready to strike. Basement forearm.
Orton is
Going for the cover. Oh, shoulder up before three.
The Viper will not perish. The Viper cannot be slain here tonight.
All of that work, all these big...
Uh-oh.
That, it reversed it.
He's finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Orton hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack. Boom!
Oh, kick right to the gut. Another one.
Nice combo.
Randy Orton lining up as a... counters the Viper's attack. Boom, right in the button.
Oh, my goodness.
Just strike it at will. And using the...
Misses the target.
Luthez press. Rapid fire right hands.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Shoulders down. Is this it?
Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, the Beast, Joseph King!
Orton suffering a tough loss in this match.
The Viper got caged in this battle.
Some say this might be karma coming to slay the Legend Killer. I just say it builds more venom in the fangs.
And here he comes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Beast, Joseph King.
Now this is a superstar who can breathe new life into this crowd.
Hey, we're already alive, Cole. I don't know how this superstar is going to do anything to change that into being more alive.
Yeah, Corey, but the fearless and daring behavior we see from this superstar brings the WWE Universe to an entirely new level.
Shifting gears now, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everybody a very happy 4th of July.
And if you're into fireworks, don't touch that remote because this one is sure to be explosive.
Ugh, who writes your stuff?
Weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The Bloodline, the most fearsome group maybe ever in WWE. Whatever they want, the Bloodline gets.
That's right. Sometimes it's championships, sometimes it's respect, sometimes it's just brutality. But the Bloodline always gets its way.
And that determination is what's needed for greatness on a different level.
And guys, allow me to say thank you to everybody watching at home for spending part of your Independence Day with us.
Congratulations, Cole. I thought for sure you were going to say some corny cliche about there being fireworks in this upcoming match. You showed a lot of reserve there. Very good job.
That's Byron's job.
There's the balance standing in the ring is Roman Reigns, who no doubt is looking to dominate tonight.
The man who now stands alone on the island of relevancy, the OTC. Roman Reigns has never had any problem being a one-man wrecking crew. We're about to see him go to work.
Stealing resolve in the face of Reigns, singly focused on the task at hand.
And also in the ring is a man who comes into this match holding a title. That says something about the level of competition we are about to witness.
Hopefully he shows us the same level of skill we saw when he won that title. Oh my God!
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
And a stop to the gut.
Ooh, catches him with the cutter. A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
The homework done on Roman is paying off.
The clothesline.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
Look at the power here. Up on the shoulders and then...
My Lord!
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Placing him in the corner here.
Big boot.
Climbing the turnbuckles to the top. And wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron?
He's heading back.
Tossed away on the outside of the ring. Looking to follow up, but with what?
I have an idea, Byron, and it won't end well.
Oh!
Fighting their way out of this predicament.
Got out of there at the perfect time. You saw that one coming.
Oh, reverse STO. Roman's struggling here, guys.
Roman's being picked apart.
He quickly slides into the ring. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Back suplex into a pin.
Just end this now.
Oh, he's playing possum.
And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
And then the face breaker.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
There's the cover. And I think that one busted Roman Reigns open.
Corey, what's the one thing you think competitors need to know about taking on Roman Reigns?
That their best shot isn't gonna cut it against Roman Reigns, Cole, period. If anything, when you're up against Reigns, you need to take your best shot at least 3 times in a row.
Double underhook, neck breaker.
Super kick. Not done yet.
Boom. Turns it into a pin attempt.
No, a kick out.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before 2.
Good night.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
And get sent right into the corner. Oh, God.
Reigns now losing ground.
Yeah, this is what you have to do against Reigns. Keep
From the top. All the way down to the floor.
Man, oh man, took that crucial leap of faith, and no one was there. Look at this, just unloading.
and a stomp to the gut.
Oh,
the dice, and it pays off in full.
And he tosses him back in now.
Springboard!
Time for him to get back to the ring.
No one wants a count out here. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
The clothesline. Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
Got him in the corner now.
He's looking for some sort of respite, unable to get out of the ring.
He doesn't want to be hung up in the bottom rope like that. Drive by.
At the full Nelson locked in into a sit-out face buster. That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
No, my, that was close.
Amazing. What resilience being shown from Reigns here tonight.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you got to be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm. Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
Oh, and he got it. Oh, kick out it too.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Setting up their opponent, stalking, waiting. Oh, right forearm to the neck.
What a move. This could be the end.
2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Beast, Joseph King.
Roman Reigns displeased, failing to capture the win here.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.